It's less than 1 week before that UK goes to polls, and opposition leader Jeremy Corbyn has claimed a massive fraud by Prime Minister Johnson and the Conservative Party. Jeremy Corbyn released leaked government documents alleging that Boris Johnson misled the public over the nature of his new Brexit deal with the EU. Labour says the internal Treasury paper, marked officially sensitive, warns of new customs checks between Great Britain and Northern Ireland after Brexit, which the Prime Minister has claimed would not exist.
What we have here is a confidential report by Johnson's own government, marked official sensitive, that exposes the falsehoods that Boris Johnson has been putting forward. This is cold, hard evidence that categorically shows the impact a damaging Brexit deal would have on large parts of our country. He told the people of Northern Ireland to their faces there will be no forms, no checks, no barriers of any kind. You will have unfettered access. Then look at page 5 of this confidential report, which will be in your hands in a moment. In private, the government says something very, very different. It says there will be customs declarations and security checks between Northern Ireland and Great Britain.
Johnson's main campaigning message ahead of next week's election is that he would get Brexit done 3 years after the 2016 referendum. But Corbyn said the slogan was misleading. However, Prime Minister Johnson has denied Corbyn's charges. At a campaign event, Boris Johnson has described the report as complete nonsense. He also reiterated that the United Kingdom will come out of the European Union as one, including Britain, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland.
There will be no checks on goods going from GB to NI, from NI to GB, because we are going to come out of the EU whole and entire, and that was the objective that we secured. And by the way, it is a vast improvement on the original proposal, which would indeed have carved out Northern Ireland and kept it in the EU for all sorts of purposes, and we're able to do a fantastic deal for our country.
Boris Johnson also clarified that there will be no checks on goods going between Northern Ireland and Britain. But on goods going via Northern Ireland into Ireland, the latest round of allegations by Corbyn come at a time when Labour narrowed the Tory poll lead to 12 points. The latest opinion surveys, which is significantly less than the over 20-point lead a few weeks ago.